paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
And welcome back, guys.
Hi.
We're still at the engine that has an indeterminate use.
Are we?
Yes.
It's a cloth engine. Oh, you know what? If it's a cloth engine, then they're probably just using it as a way to create more fabric.
It's
a spinning wheel.
It's kind of implied that this is an engine that consumes the cloth mantis.
What?
It's not explicitly stated, but it's implied.
I don't approve.
No, cloth mantis are too adorable to do that too.
Mm-hmm. Wow, your scarf's getting pretty... Considering what we started with, that is a very long... Oh, and is each individual glyph on there as well?
Yes.
Or is that's what's implied, is each individual glyph is on there? Because I know the camera can't get too close to you for most shots. You're not going to be able to...
Yep.
Okay.
It does have distinct individual glyphs along the scarf. I have been very good so far about getting most of them, but there's a couple that I either don't remember exactly where they're at or they're a giant pain in the butt. For example, I got 3 of the 4 here. I don't remember offhand where the 4th is. I have an idea, but I'm not going to waste time searching for it.
That's fair. I mean, the idea for this is Chris will pick up what he can on the way there, but there's no real need to pick up everything.
We're enjoying the game.
All right, so the trains are continuing to run on time. Oh, but the black hole people have taken over, and their marketing billboards are everywhere, and they're doing a corporate takeover of the town, and it's forcing rapid expansion beyond what the cornfields can handle. So the cornfields were demolished for new high-rise communities, and people were getting priced out. And as the cloth people had to go ever higher and higher in worse and worse working conditions to be able to afford the rent, then the sea mantis escaped, and everything went to hell, and there was really nothing you could do. But it's okay, because, the cloth flat flaps are doing quite fine.
The majestic sky flap flaps.
Yeah. The majestic corduroy flap flaps. Don't let the internet name things. It does not end well.
I don't know. I'm rather fond of Danger Noodle.
And the sea Danger Noodle?
Yep. And Trash Panda. Trash Panda is awesome.
Trash Panda is going to stick around forever thanks to
Guardians 2.
But, I mean, some of the other ones are just like, really? That's...
Yeah.
Like, the no-hug spike dog?
Yeah.
So...
But yeah, for example, this area right here...
Are we going to go sand surfing?
We are sand surfing.
Yay!
There are a couple glyphs that I will probably miss just because I usually miss them the first time because I forget exactly where they're at.
I know, I was kind of glancing at the extra things that they have you do in this game, and I know one of them is to surf through, 25 of these silly gates, or something crazy like that. There we go.
Thanks to jump. I did get it. It's just following me.
It just takes a little while to catch up.
It has to catch up to my badass sand surfing.
Well, I mean, who can argue with sand surfing?
Exactly. Whee!
But I mean, this is a good... Because it's changing up the gameplay a little bit, but not enough to throw everything completely off.
Exactly.
If this were another game, I have a feeling that they would force you to do some sort of trick system here, and you'd have to maintain a certain speed.
Come on, there we go.
And a whole bunch of other messy mechanics that just don't work too well. Whereas your sand surfing there was just sort of like, you're on sand.
Yeah.
Go. Have fun.
Exactly.
Which I appreciate them doing.
Definitely.
Whee! Where's that one going? It's gonna... Yay! It's another sea manta. Majestic cloth flap flap.
Yup.
Okay, yeah, that looked like it was going to be out of range for a second.
I'm pretty good at knowing what my chirp range
So
is.
do you have to stomp on those, or are they just kind of decorative?
No, they're just decorative.
Oh, that's...
I need to free all the flap flaps.
Ah, the majestic flap flap. How many flap flaps are there?
There are lots of flap flaps.
Well, and do they flap, or do they flap flap? Like they're called the majestic cloth flap flap. Is that indicative of what they do, or is it just, or is the fact that they flap named after them? Kind of like the orange. Goddamn orange.
They're called the flap flaps because they flap flap.
Oh, okay.
They have flaps. They use those flaps to flap flap.
Okay, well, I mean, I appreciate you clarifying that, because it could be a case of they were named after the thing they do, as opposed to apparently, as opposed to the thing they do being named after them.
Right.
So it's a case of they're named after the thing they do.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because the frickin' orange, the color is named after the thing, as opposed to... I think I've ranted about that a couple different... Not ranted, but, like, commented on that a couple different times. Alright, so this is a secret rebellion meeting to throw off the black hole advertising company that is pricing everyone out of their apartments. So...
Doop, 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 doop. Now that I've gotten that, I can go over to the giant storm of cloth flaps.
Ooh. Whee. I can tell whenever you're checking your watch because
the camera does a thing. And now, more sand surfing.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
If given the option between sand surfing and not sand surfing.
You always sand surf.
I mean, that's why the mechanic was built into Breath of the Wild. With, shield surfing. Yeah. I will say this is a very pretty particle effect with the way the sun is glinting off the top of the sand dunes.
Yep.
Which I'm sure is where basically all the particle physics effects are going right now.
Crap.
You missed it. Got it.
I do know I have to go this side to get
a thing.
To get one of the runes.
Bonk.
Crap sticks.
Did you end up under the sand for a little bit because you bonked?
For a second.
Okay.
I may have already missed it.
Yep.
Oh, yep, I did. I missed it.
Oh, you would
it's
have
up
had
there.
to go up top.
Maybe I can make it up.
No.
Maybe.
Is this an auto-scrolling section?
Ah,
No.
crap. No, can't quite make it.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Quick,
well.
see flap flaps. Recharge me. Oh, they're being teases. They're just barely avoiding you.
Erg. And now we're coming up to one of my favorite visual parts of the game.
Okay. And is it one of those
It's just
have
gorgeous.
to see it type thing?
Yeah. And it is this part right here.
Oh, that is...
This right here is just beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I can see why. Although that sun is so close that your planet is dead anyway. So, yeah, folks, if the sun ever gets close enough, it's too late to have an escape plan.
Whee!
In general.
More surfing.
I want to talk about the game, but I can't because it's so pretty and it's taking away any thoughts from my head. Which I guess was kind of the point of why we chose to play this game tonight. But
Didn't have to think about stuff.
But at the same time, it's like we don't want to just leave you guys alone to your own thoughts. Because then you might post them in the comments, and I'm scared of what you'll do. I'm very scared of what you'll do.
Whee!
To be fair, anything they put in our comments can't be as bad as what the Expired Entertainment people are doing to each other.
That's very true.
So, context there, since I've got time to tell that story. Yeah, I've got time. Context there. We guested on a podcast for Expired Entertainment, which you should go check out.
Yeah, they're pretty cool guys.
Yeah. And they, two or three of the hosts have a agreement where anything, if they gift each other something, you must use it till it breaks.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, for one of them, it was he admitted that he didn't think Gungans were so bad or something like that.
Yeah.
And now he has an entire room full of Gungan stuff.
He may very well have the largest collection of Jar Jar Binks memorabilia ever.
Known to man.
He almost got a life-size Jar Jar Binks statue.
The cloth is breaking.
There's now discord amongst the Clothians.
Oh, is that the official... that is now the official name of this race. They are the
Clothians.
Clothinoids.
Clothinoids,
yes,
I like it.
They are the Clothinoids, and they're taking their hover vehicles and waging war as their mothership beams down destruction from the skies. But don't worry, because they're made of cloth, so it's really just like dropping a few loose threads and maybe a knitting needle or two.
Yeah. But now we're going into the quote underwater area. It's not actually underwater at all.
It just looks like it is.
It's just very thematically water.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, every game has to have a water level in it, so you might as well do the thing where we're not going to deal with water physics, guys. We're just going to make it look watery.
Yep.
But yes,
this is also where we get introduced to the scary part.
The scary part.
The scary part.
Is it scary?
It can be.
Oh, okay. But let's see. What did he say? He got him a Gungan.
He's got 2 different Gungan backpacks.
Right, that have Jar Jar blazed across them. A Gungan lunchbox.
He has a Gungan mouse for his computer.
It's a PS2 mouse, not as in PlayStation 2, but as in the old nubby plug you needed to get in there, as opposed to USB, which stands for universal.
Yep.
So it works on everything. I feel bad for him. I really do. But that's neither here nor there, because thankfully we're not doing that. Although, to be fair, Chris, for May the 4th next year, I may have ordered the Gungan Expedition. What? Yeah, I didn't say anything.
We'll make Patrick play it.
You are horrible. But no, I have already been looking around for games to do for next May the 4th, because
go down in the hole.
Always it's a good idea to. So, inside tip: when you're running a YouTube channel, you want to stay a couple weeks or months ahead on whatever is going to happen in case shit comes up.
Yeah. For example, we recorded May the 4th in what, March?
Yeah, most of it, and that was because we were running behind. We had initially planned on recording it earlier than that.
Yep.
But like I said, stuff happens that results in things taking longer. But when you're that far ahead, it allows you to do things like we did, like we're doing right now, where we decide, we don't
lower. There we
really want to do. We don't really want to do our regular scheduled thing tonight. Let's do a fun, laid back game instead.
Yeah.
Which is also the reason why there are many just random short episodes where Pat and I play old Nintendo games, because they're generally over with quickly, whether or not we beat them.
Okay, is it the one that's way high or the one that's way low?
Probably way high, but jellyfish.
Yep, cloth jellies.
Okay.
One of the cloth jellies has a rune on it. I'm just trying to remember which one.
Why don't we'll go up?
There it is.
Okay, well, you found it. All right.
Yay!
So Chris found it, and we'll dance with the jellyfish, and we'll see you next time, folks. See you later.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't change it down.